very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. So President Cyril Ramaphosa was in that area yesterday, and has that gone a long way to assure residents in that area that assistance will be coming? When will the temporary accommodation be coming? And what is the situation in that area now?
Morning, Crisalda. We are in Kariega in the Eastern Cape, and I don't know if you can see just behind me, I am one of the temporary accommodations that the government has provided for the people that have been displaced in community halls and also at churches. And close to 120 people were moved here last night, and we've been speaking to the residents, and they're saying they are very unhappy with the situation that's here. They haven't eaten since last night. They're also mentioning that there is only a single bed for about a family of 5, and they're also just speaking to us about that. It's better where they were earlier, which was the community hall compared to here. But I've got Sharon Foslu, who's going to be telling us about the conditions of them being in this student accommodation and what they're hoping that the government could be able to assist them with. Sharon, thank you very much for speaking to us this morning. Tell me, how is the living conditions in the student accommodation?
At this moment, living it's not what we expected it should be. We were promised that the living situations would change from the churches where we were supposed to be. And I wish you could have seen how the toilets look inside. We have children here. We haven't bathed since last night, since we were moved from the churches. And it's not something we are not happy with this.
Shawan, has anyone that came to visit the residents this morning just to see how the conditions are and just to provide food?
No one was here. The councillor was here of the ANC. We had a ward councillor of Ward 49, Mr. George Machels. He was here. They had a meeting outside of the building. No one went inside to check the conditions that we are in.
But also, Shawan, I'm sure you miss your home from where you were you in the Lapland or were you in Makhathini? Which area were you coming from?
We're coming from Olapland. We're coming from Olapland.
Okay, and so what's the situation now? I'm sure, how do you feel about being here? Because I'm sure you want to go home, and obviously now the situation says yes, you must be in this student accommodation.
Yeah, it's very frustrating for most of us here at the moment because as you can see, people is frustrated, children is frustrated. Because at home you could have done what you have done always, but now you are limited. So people want to go back to the places, but unfortunately we can't go back as we are promised that our livings will be changed. But now nothing has changed. Now it's worse where we are now at this moment.
And in terms of the blankets, are there any blankets that are provided for you?
No, you have to come here with your own blankets. There was nothing, no curtains in this place where we are now. There's nothing.
Okay. Thank you very much. That was Shawan Foslu just telling us that the living conditions here are very bad. The bathroom, the toilets are broken. There's no curtains. They also don't have any blankets that have been provided with. And he says that he really does miss home, but the situation is allowing him that they have to be here. And also, he's also mentioned that they haven't eaten since last night, and they really hope that something will be done by the government.
All right, thank you very much indeed. Certainly we'll keep an idea or keep up to date with what exactly is taking place in that particular area. Thank you very much. Ntombozuko, Balintulo on the floods in the Eastern Cape.